To simp or not to simp? That is the question. So there's this Disney movie out called Encanto, and it's become very popular recently. It's got a great story, a catchy musical score, and it is visually breathtaking. But I'm certain there's something that Disney did not intend for. And that was the crazed obsession over this character. Camilo? Despite only having 7 lines throughout the movie, fans are having the time of their lives simping for this boyo. And if that wasn't strange enough, people have begun shipping the hell out of him. With who, may you ask? Well, let me show you something. It's a shipping chart I found on Twitter. Ah yes, Brumilo, the ship that Twitter has been infatuated with. Despite being an enormous age gap and some incest, mind you, people have shipped them like no problem. I even saw an artwork that had the two of them, and they were just in love while they were cutting each other. And they're just like so happy, and there's little hearts around them. I mean, oh boy. I mean, because if it wasn't problematic enough already, the artist just had to add self-harm into the mix. I mean, whoa. Like, man, I mean, have you heard of a thing called antidepressants or better yet, I mean, cocaine? Going back to the shipping chart, you can see Antonio is just crossed out. I guess in the mind of fans, if you can't ship it, well, I guess they just don't exist anymore. And you can see that the platonic line isn't even used. What happened to just being friends to just being friends?
They seem to be very good friends.
If there's so much as eye contact between two characters, the only explanation is that they must love each other and they want to bang the hell out of each other. While there's always the option of shipping characters together, there's also the option of, not doing that. Maybe the reason why people ship Brumilo is just sort of out of this necessity. I mean, there's just not enough supply and too much demand for Camilo. I guarantee you, if there was another skinny cute boy his age, they would ship onto that train, no questions. But there's just this need, and needs need to be filled. So here we are today, talking about Twitter's next great invention. Oh, and by the way, this guy makes a cameo. Now for the main question of the video. Should you simp for Camilo? If you're his age, simp away. But if you're too old, no simp. No simp for you. Admire from a safe distance, but do not simp. A big question is, though, let's say if you are 15 and you're simping for him now, great. But then 5 years pass from today, and so does that mean it's okay to simp for him, even though that now you're 20 years old and he's still the same age? Like, what is this? So if the simping began when you were young, is it okay to continue said simp? There are some questions of the universe we won't ever be able to answer. Simping is a very serious topic, one that must be treaded lightly. Simping is sacred, and if you simp out of turn, let's just say that you will know what a pain in the ass really feels like. That's all for this video. Please subscribe for more great philosophical content. Bye!